They should have called this game Techno Music Blares at You While You Die Constantly Due to Repeating the Same Mistake. Am I right? High five! But in all seriousness, Electronic Super Joy is a pretty okay game. It starts off by giving you your backstory, where it seems you have lost various limbs in extreme, music-related accidents. The final straw, however, is losing your butt to an evil wizard. How dare that scumbag take your ass? We gotta show him who's boss. When you finally spawn in, you're in a simple platforming stage. There are a bunch of people around you that say things like, "Bouncing is fun," "You're groovy," and "I think he's mad again." Without much surprise, the game's a platformer. Your goal is to make it to the portal at the end of each level. It's relatively simple at first, but quickly picks up in difficulty. Without much time passing, you'll go from perfectly executed jumps to hitting your head and falling to your death. Also, whenever you die, an annoyingly long animation plays. It's not too bad at first, but after seeing it enough, you'll hate it too. You can skip it by pressing R on the keyboard to quick restart the level, but you don't even find out you can do this until a few levels in. Also, every checkpoint has someone seductively moan at me. It's scary. I have other people in this house. They can't hear this. Listen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh la la.
And this plays every single time you not only hit a checkpoint but respawn from dying. So this seductive moaning will cause you to make some very frustrated noises. I mean, there is a way to disable it. Turn on the PG settings in the option menu. But who wants to turn on PG? I'm a man. I don't need PG mode. You also quickly learn, then forget, and then relearn that you have the ability to stomp downwards by pressing X on the keyboard. It's your only attack, and it's impossible to clear some levels without it. A couple levels in, you'll encounter missiles. These are hell. They're heat-seeking and they'll just keep being launched. You can stomp on them, but they'll just keep spawning. And sometimes you'll stomp on one only to have another hit you due to a slight pause between stomping and moving again. There's even one level that's literally just a bullet hell of missiles. It's hard, I'll be honest. Really hard. Eventually, you reach the boss stages. Apparently the Pope's gone crazy, and the people in the game seem to be perfectly okay with you killing him. When you finally confront the Pope, he jumps into... Oh my god, that is awesome. Forget the Pope-mobile, get the Catholic leader this thing. Could you imagine Pope Francis flying around in a Pope UFO? That would be sweet. Anyway, you go through a couple more stages, a spaceship fight, the Pope makes some puns, and then you reach the actual boss fight. You have to collect and shoot Pope-seeking missiles while avoiding his own missiles and lasers. When you finally manage to shoot him down, he'll try to flee, but one more shot does him in. You'll find his crashed ship, and you'll finally land a killing blow to the Pope before moving on. And that's as far as I played. I got stuck on the level right after this, and I don't really feel like continuing it. Maybe another day, but not today. Still, if you want a fun, challenging, and colorful experience in a platformer, then I'd recommend trying this game. Just be careful when playing this with PG off near your parents.